So today is Sunday, July 13th, and we're in the Sabbath Day Pond Lean-To. Yesterday, Littlefoot and I hiked into Rangeley, and then we hitchhiked. Well, we hiked into the parking lot to go to Rangeley, which was 7 miles. And we hitchhiked for about 10 minutes, and we got picked up by an Indian doctor, a doctor from India. And he was some kind of mountaineer. He'd done all the 7 summits of the highest mountains in every continent. And he'd done all the 46ers and the Adirondacks. And so he was an interesting guy, and he picked us up and then took us to his campsite where there was a shower house. So we got to take a shower. Then he took us into town, went to a gear shop, and I got a new sleeping pad because my sleeping pad was pretty uncomfortable. It was kind of high in the middle. I didn't really like it. And so I got this this Big Agnes sleeping pad, which is pretty good. And then I got some new shoes because my shoes were getting destroyed. So I got these new Topo shoes. And then we went to the IGA to restock. Oh no, first we got some pizza and beer. That was good at Sarge's, which was a bar. And our waiter was a thru hiker from 2008. And he'd actually had worked for Hyperlight, which is the company that made my backpack. So then we left there and we went to the IGA, which is a grocery store. And we resupplied. And I remember from 2022, there was a stealth camping spot behind the IGA, but it wasn't really the greatest. This year it was kind of overgrown, but we tried to kind of make do, and there was like about knee-high grass, maybe almost waist-high, so we kind of tamped down the grass and made like little campsites. But then fortunately Littlefoot heard from our buddy Leapfrog, and his parents actually lived in Rangeley. And he offered to put us up for the night. So that was really cool. So we went to Leapfrog's house. He's like a MIT graduate who's hiking the Appalachian Trail section of Maine before he goes to graduate school. And his parents are really nice, and they live in Maine, and they have some kind of international business where they hire coders, I think, from like Nigeria. Is pretty interesting. They had a big map of all the places they'd been on the wall, and they fed us lasagna and put us up for the night, and then we had breakfast with them in the morning. It was nice. So then we just did kind of an easy 8 mile. How many miles did we hike today? 8?
A little over 9.
A little over 9, like a 9-mile hike into Sabbath Day Pond Lean-To, which is a nice lean-to. I went swimming today, but it's super mosquito-y. But it's not too bad. I heard some loons earlier today, so it's been pretty nice. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll have to play it by ear. It may be hard to see, but those right there are loons. You can hear them honking quietly. It looks like a pair with maybe some babies, but I'm not sure. That's pretty cool. Camping here tonight at the Sabbath Day Pond Lean-To. So hopefully I'll hear loons tonight, which is just one of the most amazing sounds of the Northwoods. The latest iteration of the Utog sandwich. I got tuna, cream cheese, Fritos, and Tabasco sauce. Should be good. So here is a beautiful lake. I should probably look at my app and see what lake it is, but it's pretty nice. And I am heading to my arch nemesis of Baldpate Mountain in a couple days. So wish me luck. That's the one that stopped me in my 2022 section hike of Maine. So hopefully I'll get past it this time. So here's a nice bench that's on the trail. It features a Cocapella and a squirrel. And it overlooks this beautiful lake, which once again I'm too lazy to look it up. But it's very nice. There's some islands.